Hey guys, this is Robin Hart with the Home Loans of Heart team of CMG coming to you from Colorado Springs, Colorado. We have been recording all week. Murder, Mayhem, and Mortgages. It's the new podcast that I'm on. This is our weekly video where we share with you some insights on mortgages and what's happening around in the marketplace. So let's dive on in and we'll share with you kind of where rates are at and what to expect from the mortgage lending. Okay, so currently weekly rates, 7-day average. This is as reported by Mortgage Nuggets, 7-day average from over 200 lenders across America. So it's not a rate quote, but it gives a good indication of what's happening. 30-year fixed is currently at 6.62%. Now that's a 7-day average that is on the climb. So it is continually increasing. 15-year fixed came in at a 7-day average of 6.14, while the 30-year fixed VA and FHA are hanging out right at about 6.05%. If you can possibly imagine, it's almost 1% above where it was just a month ago. What has happened? Well, pretty much we've been hit by Tomahawk missiles. I don't know what to tell you, but the war has impacted. Now, keep in mind, it's mostly about the Strait of Hormuz, oil, and whether or not we have some inflationary pressures happening. So, unfortunately, I don't think that this is going to end well with mortgage rates. I still think they're on the climb. They're probably going to peak out somewhere just over 7%, and then hopefully we'll be on a downward spectrum from there. Okay, speaking of record-breaking items, record-breaking homeowners, it is Women's History Month. So check this out. Women as top buyers. While women were actually legally barred from getting credit, like credit cards, bank accounts, and mortgages without a male cosigner all the way up until as recently as 1974. So keep in mind, we've only had a very short history of being able to maintain credits, establish credit, and start getting mortgages. 50 years of it, and yet what has happened? Well, women have grown to become the second largest home buying segment after married couples. That's right, they're outbuying single men on the homes. And this is according to NAR's data since 1981. So congratulations to women and your home ownership ambitions. So keep climbing. So, and this is cool. The Alexander Brothers high profile U.S. real estate brokers were found guilty. All three of them were found guilty of sex trafficking. And this is in the last 2 weeks. They've been fighting it since 2023. This is kind of cool. And also a continuation of the Me Too movement and the Epstein movement. We are actually featuring it and going to feature it on our podcast, Murder, Mayhem, and Mortgages. Stay tuned and watch out for those episodes to be coming at you. We just finished recording the next 12 episodes of Murder, Mayhem, and Mortgages. So within the next 30 to 45 days, you should see 24 total episodes on our podcast. You can scan right here and check it out. If you like a little bit of dark stuff and love real estate, this is going to be the podcast for you, especially if you like to laugh. So, all right. Now, a Florida man recently used ChatGPT to sell his home for $100,000 more. Now, is that true? Rumor has it that's what he's been advertising, and so has ChatGPT. However, if you read behind the lines, he might have saved some on commissions, but there's a lot of real estate agents that speculate that he probably cut himself a little bit too short on it. So look for the counter arguments in it. But here's what I can tell you. As a real estate agent and as a loan officer, we all need to understand the expectations and anticipations of our borrowers. So what does that mean? Whether you own or rent your home, I would suggest you take a look around, take some pictures, plug it into ChatGPT, Anthropic, whatever AI element you use, and see what it comes up with. Because guess what? This is what your clients are going to do. And we've got to white glove it for our clients. Best thing I can tell you, utilize it to leverage your own business. So guess what we are doing when we are curious about home mortgages and whatnot? We plug those questions in because those are the questions that the clients are going to ask, and we're better prepared for our clients going forward. So take a look at it and lean into this. Don't lean out of it. Don't start arguing with it. Just say, hey, here's the limitations of it. Here's where they cut short, but I understand. And here's where we elevate our business beyond what ChatGPT can do. So see if that'll take you further for the next ride. So let's have some more fun. This is actually cool. AI glasses. Now, over in Europe, they are working to use AI glasses to to help extend the life of those who have dementia, early onset dementia, to still maintain an independent life. The glasses are actually helping them see objects and providing labels on the projected lenses to help significantly improve the lives of those who might get a little bit lost during the day and help extend their ability to just live a more full life as the onset of dementia is occurring. So, as a person whose family has experienced dementia and our lives have been marred by it, with other family members who have experienced it and died from it, man, it would just have been amazing. So, anything that can provide a positive experience for these people, I am in 100% support of. So, now, here's our Hearts meme of the week. Is it too late to say I'm sorry? Yes, it is when it comes to delinquency. So let's do an important reminder here that if you miss your mortgage payment, you can lose as much as 30 to 100 points off your credit score. In addition, it depends on what else is going on in that time period. If you have a high ratios on your credit cards, it will impact it even more. If you miss a credit card payment, guess what? That can impact you by as much as 30 to 40 points. So those are important things. Now, every week people ask me when is a good time to buy. Well, look for the chaos in the market, kind of like right now. A lot of people have hit the brakes and tapped the brakes on actually wanting to do and buy a mortgage. Why? Because they want to wait for a lower time frame. Well, guess what? If you wait for everybody else, now you're going to be competing in the marketplace and you might pay more for that same home. So check it out. See if there's some good items on the market for you that you love. If you like this video and want to follow us, we're on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and the artist formerly known as Twitter. I'm Robin Hart with the Home Loans with Hart team of CMG. We're here to help you build wealth every single day through the financing of homes. I'll catch up with you next week. And don't forget about our podcast if you like to have fun. Murder, Mayhem, and Mortgages. Catch up with you soon. Bye.